Okay, we're live again. This is Roger Struckhoff with Cloud Expo TV, still on the first day of Cloud Expo in 2018 in New York, and we're joined right now by Alan Hase with BigSwitch Networks. It turns out that, cloud technology, on-premises, cloud technology, distributed networks, this is turning out to be a big thing. This is the 10th year of our show, so we're kind of in tune with that. So thanks for joining us. Tell us exactly what it is that you're doing.
Thanks. BigSwitch Networks is a really exciting company. We deliver hybrid cloud technologies to large enterprises. These fabrics, these networking fabrics, deliver a cloud-like experience, both on-prem as well as in data center public cloud networks.
Now this morning I spoke at 8 o'clock for the early birds, and I talked about how 10 years ago the idea of fabric computing was just emerging. It's come a long way in those 10 years.
Absolutely. Fabrics and fabric technology for both networks as well as the data center have really evolved in the last 10 years. Unfortunately, most networking technologies have not evolved to do that. So BigSwitch Networks has really started out to try and take a fabric technology using cloud-inspired principles and deliver it to large enterprises.
Now, the company name, I see two meanings. I see big switch as in the big switch to cloud, and big switch as in a big switch.
Absolutely. So the original genesis of the name was that we make an entire data center network look like one big switch. This has a number of really important advantages. First, it allows customers to simplify their operations. So as opposed to managing box by box using CLI and a lot of antiquated networking technologies, we allow the customer to manage it as one big switch. We also have abstracted the physical aspect of the network with the logical aspect of the network. This allows the on-premise network to look much more like a public cloud network from Amazon, Google, or Microsoft Azure.
Yeah, you give that maybe not illusion of infinite scalability, but you suddenly allow the users to kind of live in a little different world of scalability and flexibility. I think is how it looks to me.
Absolutely. So one of the things that's really unique, because we make the data center look like one big switch, is we're able to provide superior automation. This allows the networking team, the network operations team, to manage only the physical infrastructure of the data center switching infrastructure. It also allows then the application teams to deploy their applications, to define their networks using virtual private cloud technology, much in the same way that they do in the public network like Amazon, Azure, or Google.
So, I mean, it sounds like, a lot what I've heard for many years now with cloud computing is you're abstracting things and you're removing things that developers don't want to deal with to people who do want to deal with it. I mean, you're sort of making it easy in some ways for developers while doing a lot of the work yourself.
Absolutely. We've tried to separate it so that the different teams in a network operations, data center operations, can actually do what they do best. We've taken the fundamental building blocks that cloud companies, cloud providers have done in virtual private clouds, and taken that same concept and build it into the network fabric on premises. This allows application teams to be very nimble and agile, and allows the networking operation team to manage the network when they need to, but get out of the way when they don't have to.
So how long has the company been around, and without telling any company secrets, what do you expect to see in the next, say, year or two?
So the company has been around for about 5 or 6 years. We're growing very rapidly. We serve a number of large enterprises as well as some large service provider companies. We see this whole evolution of hybrid cloud really being embraced by the enterprise, because companies have to build data centers on premise as well as in the cloud, and they're really looking for companies like us, BigSwitch Networks, to deliver tools that they can manage their network operations in a cohesive way across both environments.
That's wonderful. A few years ago I wrote an article called "All the World's a Hybrid." It's true, they're living proof. How do people find you?
They can find us online at bigswitchnetworks.com, and they can see us here at the Cloud Expo. I'll be presenting tomorrow morning at 11 a.m.
That's wonderful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. For Cloud Expo TV, this is Roger Struckhoff. And there we go. We're done, boys.